Don't want to wait your turn? Now you wait 10 minutes. So last night, I'm driving to pick up my girlfriend when my tire pressure light comes on. You know that annoying orange light that makes you paranoid, your tire's about to explode on the highway? I have this little air compressor in my back seat, but it's loud as hell and takes forever to fill anything. So I decide to drive to the Wawa down the street instead. Their air pumps are free, which is awesome, but it also means there's usually a line of people waiting. When I pull into the parking lot, there's only one car at the pump. Perfect timing. I pull up behind this guy who's filling his tires, and right behind me comes this older dude in a BMW. So we're all lined up nice and orderly, waiting our turn like civilized human beings. After about 3 minutes, this woman in a brand new white Lexus pulls up right next to me. I'm talking dealership tags still on it, not a scratch anywhere. She rolls down her window and gives me this fake sweet smile. Hi there, I only have to fill one tire. Do you mind if I go ahead of you? I look at her through my window and shake my head. Actually, I do mind. We've been waiting here for a bit already. Sorry. Her smile disappears immediately and she mutters something under her breath that I couldn't quite catch. Probably wasn't asking about the weather. She rolls her window up hard and I do the same. About a minute later, the first guy finishes up with his tires. He starts backing out of the spot and I'm putting my car in gear to pull forward when this Lexus woman does something that made my blood boil. She guns it and pulls her car diagonally right in front of mine, completely blocking me from getting to the pump. Then she straightens out and slides right into the spot like she owns the place. She gets out of her car and gives me this little wave. Not a sorry wave or an oops wave. A smug little finger wiggle, like she just outsmarted me and wanted to make sure I saw it. That's when something clicked in my brain. You know that moment when you get so angry that you actually become super calm? Like your rage turns into this ice-cold focus where you can see exactly what needs to happen next. I pull my car forward until I'm about 6 inches from her rear bumper. The air pump is in this corner spot, so she's got curbs on 2 sides, an empty spot to her left, and now my beat-up Honda right behind her shiny new Lexus. She's busy with her tire and doesn't notice that I've basically trapped her in. I get out, grab my air compressor from the back seat, and start setting it up. This thing is ancient and sounds like a jet engine when it runs, but it works. The BMW guy has been watching this whole thing play out. He rolls down his window and asks, "Hey, can you fill my tires too when you're done?" "Absolutely," I say, and wait for him to park in the empty spot next to the Lexus. That's when she finally looks up and realizes what's happening. She sees my car blocking her exit and the BMW guy pulling into the spot next to her. "What are you doing? Move your car!" I fire up my air compressor and the thing roars to life, drowning out whatever else she's yelling. It's so loud you can barely think, let alone have a conversation. She storms over and stands right in front of me, her face turning red as she screams over the noise. I can see little bits of spit flying out of her mouth as she calls me every name in the book. When there's a brief pause in her rant, I look at her calmly and say, "Ma'am, I only have one tire to fill. You don't mind if I go first, do you?" The BMW guy is cracking up behind the wheel. He's loving every second of this. I finish my tire, which takes about 5 minutes because my compressor is slow, then move over to help BMW guy with his. The whole time, Lexus lady is pacing around calling us every curse word she can think of. "You're both pieces of garbage. This is ridiculous. I'm calling the police." BMW guy thanks me when I'm done and drives off with the biggest grin on his face. Now it's just me and her. I take my sweet time wrapping up my air compressor cord. I pick a good song on my radio. I even adjust my air conditioning to the perfect temperature. The whole time she's trapped behind my car, getting more and more furious. Finally, I back up nice and slow, roll down my window, and give her the same little wave she gave me earlier. Then I drove off into the night, leaving her to enjoy her free air pump in peace.